All right, let's talk about India's government e-marketplace, or GeM. It's a huge platform, right? But what happens when you, as a buyer, need something that just isn't in the standard catalog? Well, today we're diving into a powerful new feature that's a real game changer for anyone with highly specific procurement needs.
So, let's kick things off by looking at a problem that I'm sure many of you have run into.
I mean, have you ever been in this exact spot? You have a very specific requirement. You search through the GeM catalog, and you come up with nothing. The perfect category just doesn't exist. It can be a real roadblock.
Look, the government e-marketplace is massive. It has an incredible range of products and services. But here's the catch. It's all built on standardized categories. So what are you supposed to do when your need is unique, or super technical, or just totally different from anything on that list?
Well, in the past, your only real option was to request a whole new official category. But as you can imagine, that involves a ton of due diligence and paperwork. It's a process that takes time and can seriously delay really critical projects.
But here's where things get interesting. GeM has rolled out a solution designed to solve this exact problem. It's all about making the entire procurement process faster and way more flexible.
It's called the Custom Catalog-based bid. And at its core, what this really means is that a buyer can create a bid for something that isn't on GeM by, well, defining it themselves. It literally puts the power to specify unique requirements right into the buyer's hands. Okay, so how does this actually work in the real world, and what can you do with it? Let's break down the key features. This is where you see the real control you get. You can create a custom catalog completely from scratch. That means you define your own title, your own reference price, you upload super detailed specifications, and you can even include technical drawings. You can also bunch multiple custom items into a single bid. And the best part? All of it becomes a formal part of the final contract. And this is perfect for so many different situations. Think about getting highly specialized technical equipment that needs precise engineering drawings. Or maybe you just need to add a small, unlisted side product to a much larger project. It's also incredibly useful for one-time services, things like a site audit or a specific training program that just doesn't fit into any standard category. Okay, so that's the what. Let's get into the how. Let's do a quick walkthrough of the step-by-step process right on the GeM portal.
The whole process is designed to be really straightforward. It basically boils down to these four main stages. You start by confirming the item isn't already there, then you get to build your custom catalog, and finally you publish the bid. Simple as that. So, just like with any other GMAT activity, your journey is going to start on the official homepage, gmat.gov.in. From there, you know the drill. You'll head to the login page and securely enter your user ID and password to get access to all the buyer tools. Once you're in, you'll land on your dashboard. You can think of this as your mission control for all your procurement activities, and now includes this new custom bid feature. Now, before you can start creating your custom item, there's one mandatory step you have to take. You must generate a GeM availability report. This is a really crucial check to officially confirm that what you need isn't already available somewhere else. It's a smart way to prevent duplicate listings on the marketplace. Once that's out of the way, you can start building. You'll provide all the key details, the title, price, specs, drawings, all of it. And here's a really clever part. You can tag up to 3 similar existing GeM categories. This makes sure that relevant sellers who already operate in those areas get automatically notified about your custom bid, which is great for increasing participation. So after your custom catalog is built and published, you just attach it to a new bid. And from that point on, it's pretty much the standard process you're probably already familiar with. You fill in the consignee details, set the bid duration, and publish it for sellers to see. Okay, let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture here. Why is this feature such a big deal for government procurement? This right here is the key takeaway. This feature dramatically expands the scope of what you can procure through GeM. It basically breaks down the barriers of a standardized catalog, opening the door for almost any specialized product or unique service you can think of. And ultimately, this gets right to the heart of what the government e-marketplace is all about. By adding this kind of flexibility, GeM becomes even more efficient, more transparent, and more inclusive, not just for buyers with unique needs, but for the sellers who can meet them too. So this leaves us with a final thought to chew on. As more and more buyers start using this tool, you have to wonder, how will the ability to create these hyper-customized bids really change the entire landscape of government procurement down the road? It's a powerful evolution for a truly critical platform.